What's going on, everyone? Tallen back here, and today we have gotten a huge update. Well, kind of a pre-update information, but nonetheless, there's a lot of stuff to go over because there's also some stuff that we can tell just from the information that we are given and expect by the time most of you are watching this, if it is past midnight Japan time, so it has hit the 25th Japan time, or so 24th for most of you guys already, obviously, then we will probably have just seen some kind of update in the news when it comes to a little bit more about what we can expect, but it's more going to be showing, like, you know, login bonuses for the whole month, for the whole time of Golden Week and everything like that. Maybe a few other little things, you know, probably like the dates of certain events. Maybe it'll probably have the very long list of everything where it's going to be like, you know, Golden Week celebration, and it's going to be like, first we're going to see this story mode, then we're going to see this event, and then we're going to see this, and then it will show like a stone sale, and then it's probably going to show the double Dokkan Fest, and which we're going to get to here in a second and everything like that. So we'll probably see something like that here in the next, well, by the time I'm recording this, about 5 or 6 hours, give or take. So if you see that, though, I don't see the need to really make another video because you guys can look at a picture pretty obviously, right? We can't click anything from the picture itself, so that's totally fine. And then I'm expecting we'll probably get a data download later tomorrow, and then after that, the 26th is when this all lands pretty much. So great, right? His family's coming to Japan, so I'll have to make a video late after I pick up my parents from the airport. Yeah, that'll be fun. But anyway, let's get into the news real quick, because if you guys can see, we've got 3 big news updates that just came literally today. So first off is going to be the new Vegeta stage. Okay, notice that it says new stage. Atarashi Stage, okay? So obviously this is going to be just an add-on to the Vegeta Blue stage that we currently have already, right? We have the one that is that we use to awaken all the other Vegeta Blues, and then this one's going to be a new metal. It's going to look a little different technically because, again, this guy at the base of his name is just Vegeta Blue, but he then has the transformation and everything like that. So no, you will not be able to run 2 Vegeta Blues on the same team or anything like that unless for some reason they change his name at the last minute, which I don't see them doing. So anyway, this guy's going to get his usual Super 2 stage and everything like that. I'll have a guide on how to beat it once he comes out and everything like that. And based on this information, it is going until 1 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which of course is 5 p.m. JP time, or Japan time, here on Thursday the 26th, because again, this is going to be like basically midnight for anyone in Pacific Standard Time. So that's already 5 p.m. My time here in Japan. So do keep that in mind real quick. Now, the one thing that's kind of interesting on this is the fact that it says a preparation time. This kanji right here is preparation, and it says starting from midnight. So that's why I'm thinking we're going to have some kind of data or not a data download. We're going to get a update, essentially, where once it hits midnight, it's going to show us, again, the daily login bonuses. It's going to show us all that stuff that we can expect to see over, in the next couple days, essentially. So it's just going to be a bunch of pictures. Again, I don't see the need to do 2 videos on that kind of thing. So again, I'm covering it right here, technically for you guys, saying that if you see all those pictures, then that's essentially what we're going to get. And again, under every picture will be a date saying, from this date to this date. Keep in mind, it's be a Japan time, and that's all you have to really keep in mind. So just remember that's probably going to happen, if not by tomorrow. But yeah, anyway. So again, we'll get Vegeta stage. I'm assuming this is obviously for the new card that we're getting and everything like that. I have absolutely no idea how many steps there are going to be. I'm going to guess around 4 to 5 probably. He'll probably start in his base form. He'll go Super Saiyan. He'll go Super Saiyan Blue, another Super Saiyan Blue, and then probably to the evolution stage, or his transformation essentially. Or, he just goes base, blue, base again, and then up to evolution, or whatever, whatever it might be essentially. It's hard to say, but we'll have to see because it is going to be pretty awesome. So then this one was honestly a bit of a shock. I'm not gonna lie, a bit of a shock. Jiren is getting his Dokkan Awakened. Yes, Jiren is gonna get his Dokkan Awakened less than 2 months after his release. Let's see, he was released on the 18th Japan time, because that's when the episode aired and everything like that. And today's the 24th here in Japan, so just a little over a month. Yeah, just a little over a month. Damn, UI Goku, you fell behind, man. Jiren's coming here with this Dokkan mode already. So yes, we are getting a new event, because of course we haven't had a Jiren Dokkan event yet. So again, note the whole new event thing right here. So Jiren's coming essentially. He's not going to lose. He can't lose. He can't afford to. And yeah, he's basically going to kick all kinds of ass. So yeah, we'll have to see exactly what the event's going to entail, though. I'm assuming there's going to be no stunning this guy. I mean, just like the Vegeta probably. It's funny enough that a lot of these guys, especially back in beginning of April, a lot of these new guys got like updated stuns for their essays and everything like that. But stuns really don't work on these Dokkan events anymore in the later stages of everything like that. So I don't know. I'm assuming Jaren obviously is going to be super powerful, obviously. He's going to maybe stun you, or maybe you can't stun him after a certain stage and everything like that. Or you're just not going to be able to stun him at all, because, I mean, it's Jaren, right? Unless the first stage is maybe fighting off a couple of the other Pride Troopers, and maybe you can stun them, but then once Jiren comes on the stage, you're too frightened, technically. So, hard to say what's going to be going on. Now, a lot of people are speculating that maybe Toppo will get a Dokkan Awaken, because all we have that support one right now. And a lot of people also thought that maybe we're going to get a God of Destruction Toppo, you know. But the thing is, when it comes to this, is that Jiren was only around, like I said, about a month ago. It's really interesting that he's already coming back. I mean, it's cool. It's really good that he's coming back. UI Goku, again, you took forever, man. What the heck happened? But Jiren here, on the other hand, he's already been coming back into a banner. So that's why it leads me to believe that Jiren is not going to be the, you know, the other, because again, there will be 2 Dokkan Fests. I always have 2 Dokkan Fests with big events like this on Golden Week or any kind of big holiday. So we know that SSB Vegeta is going to be, you know, one of them, right? I'm going to take a wild guess right now. That's probably going to have like Vegeta Blue in there. We could potentially see SSJ4 Vegeta. We could probably see maybe the Into Vegeta probably as a featured card, which I'm really not going to want because I already have a Rainbow and everything. But I mean, he's still a great card. He's still optimal on Into and everything like that, to my knowledge. Or if not, then he's definitely in the secondary options. But I still put him on the team all the time. That lowering attack and defense on extreme types is always really nice to have. So again, that's just me taking a wild guess though at what the banner could potentially be. And then I'm going to guess that the second banner is obviously going to have Jiren in it. I don't know if UI Goku would come back around that fast. I just don't know. I mean, yeah, they're bringing back Jiren, so, I mean, there's a big chance that you could bring back UI Goku, no problem, the Int one. But, I don't know. We'll have to see what's going to happen. Kind of hard to say. But a lot of people are kind of speculating that maybe Jiren's event is, again, going to be able to awaken the Toppo cards. And it's like, well, okay, Jiren could be the face of that banner, but he's already kind of been the face of a banner already. And so it's like, well, why not have a new Toppo, God of Destruction, right there? And then, of course, you can use Jiren's event to then Dokkan Awaken him. And then, obviously, Jiren himself will also need 77 medals or something like that. But at the same time, the more I looked at it, it's like, they could release a new Toppo, or they'll allow the Strength 1 to Dokkan Awaken, because he is Jiren's best partner, not in terms of just simply being a support unit, but all of his links and everything like that. He's amazing. So I could see him getting a Dokkan Awaken, no problem, with this event. It's going to cost you 35 medals. His support status essentially is just going to be upped up a little bit, but it's not going to be anything too crazy. And then maybe down the line, like maybe when God of Destruction Toppo hits the manga, so maybe, I don't know, July, August time or something like that, we could potentially see this again, where we do get a full-on God of Destruction Toppo card with his own events and everything like that. So it's all guessing right here. We will know in a day or two, basically, right? There's no need to flip out and everything like this. It's like, okay, we see what they're giving us already. We've translated what little Japanese they give it to us. Give us a couple days, because again, this all comes on Thursday at 5 p.m. Japan time, or 1 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on the 26th. And we'll know right away. So, now the one thing I do not know is if that means that the banners will drop at that time. I'm going to take a wild guess at maybe, because Golden Week technically doesn't start until Monday next week. But again, they're always going to make these things go a little bit ahead of schedule. So, I mean, if we had to go off of last year, when did Gogeta and Janemba came, I think on a Friday? Yeah, it was on a Friday, because I had an Enkai I had to go to. So it could either be Friday or it is going to be Thursday. Thursday will probably at least be the start of like the LR Frieza campaign and everything like that. Some of the story events will be there. And then my guess would be either Thursday or Friday. We will then get, obviously, the new Vegeta, Jiren's Dokkan Awaken and everything like that, Vegeta's stage and all that kind of stuff. So we'll have to see. Again, within 24 hours, just, you know, keep your guys, you know, keep it cool and everything like that. We'll see exactly what's going to happen here. So, and then the last thing also is that we're getting a new little story event mode. So it's not new quests or anything like that, but we are getting another little story mode to kind of finish off the survival tournament battle, essentially. And it seems there's going to be a new SSR 17 and a new SSR 18 that we can go ahead and farm and everything like that. So that's pretty cool right there. Some people were kind of speculating, and myself personally, that maybe this is a joint card at first because the way that they have these. But then the more I looked at it, I was like, maybe it is just 2 separate cards. Some people are also speculating that maybe those stages also have medals for the tech and, I'm not sure exactly. I think there's also a tech 18 as well, the one with the Destructo Disc and everything like that, they probably get their Dokkan Awakens, or it's going to be more of a rebirth, not a Dokkan Awaken. So they'll get the Shattering the Limit and everything like that, or Shafting the Limit as I like to call it personally, but yeah. But anyway, so we'll have to see exactly what kind of boost they get. 17 is not a bad card. He's actually really good. He just needs a little bit more of a buff in his attack, in my opinion, in terms of like, he only gets like 50% and then the rest of it's nuking essentially. So hopefully they change it to where it doesn't matter what orbs you get for him to nuke. If they change that at least, then I'll be happy. Hard to say though. We'll have to see what happens. And then of course, if there are new cards to go ahead and get, because the more I look at this, only going off the kanji down here is basically what I can see when it comes to getting these. So maybe that just means simply that they're going to have farmable super attacks. I mean, there's so many 17, 18s in the game right now that you can summon, you can kind of farm some of them, I think, or something like that. And I'm not really sure, but maybe this is more like a, hey, by the way, you can indefinitely farm these guys, and we'll have to see how good these cards are. Again, not 100% sure, because again, there's nothing actually in the schedule right now. If you actually go in here, if you go to the cards, you cannot actually see that there's anything in the schedule right now. So yeah, we'll have to see. Now, one thing I did want to quickly go over, two more things real quick before we end this video real quick, is one, again, mentioning that the LR Frieza campaign stuff is supposed to go away today, or again, by the time you guys are watching it today, but technically tomorrow. So we'll have to see, we'll probably get some more updates essentially on what exactly we'll be getting. My guess, again, is obviously we're going to get all the orbs back. If you have them rainbowed, if you have them SA20, you get the 10 Kais. I would assume we're going to get 50 stones, because that's what we got with LR Goku. With the androids, we only got like 23 or something like that, or and then we got something else with the androids or something. I can't exactly remember, honestly, because it was back at Christmas. So either way, though, I'm just happy that the SCR stages will be back again. Again, those will probably start on tomorrow. They could potentially, actually, no, those start Thursday. That thing will start Thursday, because Thursday is STR day, and then of course Friday will then continue on and all that kind of stuff. So, and I'm assuming they're going to keep it just the way they did, like with the androids LR campaign, where once you simply complete the missions, you'll just go, there'll be a mission that you completed. Okay, it's not going to be like, oh, you have to wait like LR Goku, and then we'll distribute it out at the entire time, and everyone kept asking, when are we getting the rewards? And it's like, guys, you will get the rewards once now you've completed the everything. Okay, obviously, like I said, you gotta wait to see when it actually starts. If we get an updated thing saying, hey, the LR Frieza campaign starts tomorrow on the 26th, which is Thursday, and it's the 25th here, and you're just like, whoa, we see the picture now, why aren't we getting this? It's like, that's why. It hasn't officially started yet, and just, again, go into your missions and see if it's there. We'll have to wait and see. So then, of course, the last thing that I quickly wanted to go over real quickly before heading out here is, what exactly is Jiren's buff? What is this Dokkan Awaken gonna bring to him? Because he's a great card, obviously, don't get me wrong, but his stun thing is a little bit of, it's a pretty weird gimmick to give him, in my opinion. And the only reason I say that is, again, is because the farther you go along in these Dokkan events and everything like that, you can't stun him. So the stun becomes useless. Yeah, of course, Super Battle Road, it's my baby when it comes to trying out testing units and everything like that. But in terms of other events, because again, the main part of Dokkan is to go through the Dokkan events and everything, that's like, what's the point of the stun? Because again, like I just stated before, you can't stun past certain events. So let's quickly find Jiren here. Where is he? I feel like I'm gonna just glance over him real quick. Come on, where are you? Okay, now I know I've definitely glanced over him. Nope, that's Gogeta. Jiren, here we go. Okay, so Jiren, as we all know, he gets 120% up attack and the defense. That whole greatly lowers defense thing in the super attack, that's not going to change. Unfortunately, it's greatly lower defense, which does jack. It does nothing. So anyway, so we get attack and defense up 120% at the beginning of the turn, and then he has a medium chance to stun all enemies. So I'm assuming that stun probably is going to go to a high chance, potentially, or maybe they could keep it at a medium and give him something else. I'm going to take a wild guess also at 150% up in the attack and the defense, or it's going to be like 130%, and then when he transforms, because he'll probably get a transformation mechanic, then it'll go up to 150%, or it could go higher, you never know. But yeah, that'll probably be all it's really going to be. Links, I really don't see changing that much. So it's, again, he'll get Fierce Battle, and that's pretty much going to be it. So, yeah, it'll be cool. It'll be cool to see Jiren get his Dokkan Awaken. I got him SA10 finally. I got, like, no orbs in him. I think I bought him right for him. So, but yeah, we'll just test him out, see how good he is. I hope he gets a little bit of love and caring that he's supposed to. Because, I mean, he's Jiren, right? Everyone loves Jiren, kind of, I guess. But yeah, anyway, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Whew, lots of stuff that we just covered. But, yeah, I'm super excited for Golden Week. I will not be streaming during these next like 10 days because again, family is visiting here in Japan. I got to go pick them up at the airport on the 26th, but I will still be covering everything. The only thing that will change is that usually, like I said before in the past, is the only time that I will stream Dokkan is if I do summons, and usually I stream my summons now. But because family is here, and I know there's probably going to be some kind of, 7 days, and you get, 3 multis and then 1 free one. Of course, JP doesn't get tickets or anything like that. Then I'm probably just going to do all my summons in like 2 videos, maybe at max, maybe 3 at maximum, I would say. But I'm going to have to do my summons in videos, because by the time you guys can watch them, I'm going to have to be taking family out on, tour guides and everything like that. So it's going to be crazy here, but just bear with me. So all the content will be coming, free to play guides, all that kind of stuff. We'll be doing that. Just again, I hope you guys can understand that I am obligated to be with my family first. So anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for the video. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. As always, leave a like if you like the video. Subscribe if you happen to be new. Hit that notification button as always so you can see all these videos coming up. Because again, Golden Week is hype, and we'll have to see what happens. So anyway, guys, thanks again for stopping by. Until next time, everyone, I'll see you all in the next one.